আমার পাওয়ার চাই, কোথায় লাভজনক হবে কোথায় লাভজনক হবে না আমাদের থেকে পড়া দুজন বা বাইরের থেকে একজন এসে চাওয়া যায় না।
I want power, absolute power, and that's all. Hearing the words and the way she says them, you might think that you are listening to the voice of a dictator rather than the Prime Minister of a democratic country. We are talking the electoral fate of all 350 members of the parliament. In the last election of January 7th, we saw the occurrence of such events, where there is no opposition. The so-called opposition party in the parliament, the Jatiya Party, has acted as an opposition party to compromise with only 26 seats thrown away by the faithful controller, and the remaining 220 of the party's deprived members have withdrawn from the contest before the start of the election. Those who had heated up the election field were either the nominees of the government party or its B team. Products of the same party with the blessing of the party chief, in their language, dummy candidates, or so-called independents. The entire incident is a reflection of the plan of 50 years ago, the Baksal system, created by the Prime Minister's father, was a one-party rule in Bangladesh where there were no such thing as an opposition party. Everyone participating in the election is nominated by only one party. Today, the countrymen have to swallow the bitterness of the election of that Baksal system. There were two options before the people. One, vote to legitimize this sham election of dictatorship, or reject the election and let them know that the people are boycotting this sham election in disgust. People today spontaneously chose the second option. Retired President Ziaur Rahman, the founder of Bangladesh Nationalist Party, the promulgator of independence, came to responsibly managing the country and put an end to the one-party rule and return the country to a multi-party democratic system. And the former Prime Minister Begum Khaleda Zia gave two unique gifts to the nation. First, it was under her leadership that the parliamentary democratic system was established and the caretaker government system for national elections under non-partisan government as a symbol of public confidence, an excellent electoral system. This proved to be a very excellent election method for the country. But Awami League, which won the elections held under the caretaker government in 2008, used the court system as a part of their far-reaching conspiracy and nefarious plan to permanently grab the power and establish an authoritarian system of governance in Bangladesh. As part of their far-reaching conspiracies and nefarious plans, and to keep power in perpetuity and establishing Sheikh Hasina's authoritarian rule, the caretaker government system was removed from the constitution. It gave birth to an electoral system where the Prime Minister and members of Parliament can participate in elections without resigning from their posts. They have also removed the referendum system, which is essential for such a big change in the constitution. Bangladesh Nationalist Party has been protesting against these anti-people activities from the very beginning. The people of the country have much regrettably lost their opportunity to exercise their right to vote, and this government has from the very beginning sought to divert the people from voting by making the right to vote meaningless so that their hold of power is not questioned. the first evidence of which was seen in 2014 national elections, where the people of Bangladesh were cheated of their constitutional electoral right to vote, and hence deprived of their right to their electoral franchise, when 153 candidates were elected to the parliament totally unopposed, undermining the entire essence and spirit of free, fair and participatory elections. In 2018, the mass public witnessed another novel fraud of midnight election. On the assurance of today's Prime Minister, even Bangladesh Nationalist Party participated in that tainted election of 2018. But along with the people of the country, BNP was also cheated that day. A government steeped in corruption, who are running a festivity of corruption in every sphere, risk-filled reserves, mega corruption of mega projects, ruined banking sectors, along with laundering of nearly 1 lakh crores of taka every year. The police and the administration have been made 100% party obedient and partisan. The judicial system is questionable, and an ineffective and spineless election commission has been added to it. What other option did the BNP and their like-minded parties have but to boycott the election in protest of such a staged sham election? The so-called national election of January the 7th is a clear proof that there was not the slightest mistake in their decision. What did the world see? Every polling station is empty of voters from the morning till evening. Whether in the city or in the villages, the election officials are out to work, children voting to show increased voter percentage and notorious creatures in front of the fields, free movement of animals in front of the fields near the polling stations. But what followed was not only tragic but scandalous for any country and nation in this modern world. Freestyle filling of ballot boxes with government party symbols in front of the election officials.
কে মারছে কে মারছে কারা এরা কারা
A failed attempt to deceive the election observers by showing an artificial crowd with no voters standing. But the most shameful thing was the involvement of young children in this fraudulent activity. Even the Prime Minister's center itself was not free from the episode of election fraud. The official result sheets showed that she got 100% of the voters cast in